From cradle to confessional,
This is Messy Since Birth,
I'm Allie.
and I'm Amalia.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, messy babies.
Hey, twin. How you doing?
Girl, I am doing well. How are you doing?
I can't complain. We're so back. 2 weeks. We've learned our lesson.
Never again.
No. Yeah, what's your mess of the week?
Well, I have two, and one is kind of long, so buckle up for this story that
Okay.
I'm going to tell. So right
Okay.
now, the time is 7:17, and I'm still without a phone. Thank you, Verizon, for your outage. Thank you. Been without a phone all
Sure.
day. Could not do my TikTok scrolls while I was at work because we have shitty Wi-Fi at work. So that's number one.
Okay.
Number two, set the intention that I was going to be good about dating this year. I pretty much set this intention every year, like, oh, this is going to be my year. I'm going to do it.
Right.
Yeah. And
Mm.
it's just like, ooh, it's a no for me. So I set the intention last year. I said, oh my gosh, this is going to be the last year that I'm single.
Period.
Meanwhile, these men irk my nerves to the point where
Girl.
I would much rather choke on a bone than to be in conversation and anything with a straight man. Okay?
Wow.
So
It's
I
that
know it's
bad?
that bad. It's that bad. Gag me. Like
In a bad way.
in the worst way possible. So on the app, meet this man. His name is EJ.
Mm-hmm.
EJ and I, we were having a nice little back and forth. He says, "Can I have your number?" Which is totally always a no for me. I'm not giving you my number. But I'm also really bad about checking in on the app. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Right.
So I give him my number. We're texting for a few days. And then so this is all not this Sunday, last Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it was last Sunday. So I'm watching the Eagles versus the Commanders. This N-word decides to FaceTime me in the middle of me watching this football game. Number one, how rude. Number two, how rude.
Right.
Because you should text me and say, hey, are you free to FaceTime? Am I right or am I wrong?
Exactly. You're
Okay.
correct.
Okay. So he did not do that. But I was like, okay, I know he's probably trying to figure out, am I who I say I am? So I answered the phone. Okay. I looked like a hot mess. I literally was sitting on the couch eating popcorners, stuffing my face with popcorners because the sweet
What
chili
flavor?
popcorners, sweet chili, they hit so hard and I'm just shoving them. Just I had crumbs all over my face when I looked at the phone and I'm like, oh, well, this is not the right time for you to call me. I got crumbs on my
Hello.
face. So ended up turning into a good conversation. We had nice banter with each other. Awesome. Great. Love it.
Okay.
Which is again, really? Good conversation with a straight man? Wow. Who would have ever
Crazy.
thought? Who would have ever thought? You know what I mean? Even though he
Mm-mm.
did try to play me a little bit on my
I
football
don't like
knowledge, and
that.
I'm like, "Bitch,
Don't do
I am
that.
a sports commentator, okay? Do not play with
Hello?
me, okay?" Because he's like, "You're so invested in the game because this is my actual job."
I'm a sports analyst. How rude of you.
Yeah, I'm
What?
invested in the game. So don't and Jalix had a good game that day. So
Right.
you're really interrupting me watch my favorite Eagle slay out here on the field.
Fly.
Okay. So after that's all done, I like text him later and I was like, it was nice talking to you on the phone, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, trying to be polite. He calls me again. Okay,
Mhm.
you already interrupted my daytime football watch. Now I'm watching the Steelers versus Ravens. I'm not answering the phone. That face.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
answering. Okay? Because now I'm set and I'm comfortable and I'm watching this game. So I didn't answer. The next day, he texts me in the morning and he's like, "Oh," because I did call him back later, but he must have been asleep. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I missed your call, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Oh, no worries. We can talk later when I get off of work today. That's fine." And he's like, "I'd
Yeah.
much rather talk in person." And I was like, "Cool. I get off work at 3:30. What time do you get off of work?" Because
Mhm.
that's the type of person I am. Like, let's just meet. If we don't see it for each other, done. So he's like, "I get off at 3:30."
Right.
I was like, "Perfect. We both get off at 3:30. Let's meet at
Mhm.
this location maybe, and we can just, like, grab coffee or something, whatever, I don't know." And he's like, "Oh, but
Right.
I have to go to the gym when I get off, so I wouldn't be able to meet you until around 6:37." Okay, baby, listen to me. It is winter time, so that means it gets dark at 4:30. I like to be in the house.
Mhm.
So asking me to leave my house at 6:30, 7 o'clock, that's doing a lot. But okay, that's fine. Just let me know where we're meeting. Okay? So
Right.
I'm expecting, we've been texting all day. I'm expecting him to tell me a meeting location before 5 o'clock. Am I right or am I wrong?
I mean, at least before he walked into the gym, he could have been like, "Oh, we're gonna meet here at X time," so you knew.
Okay. So now it's 5:30. I'm set. I'm watching Housewives. I'm done. I'm not leaving this house because I've got pajamas on.
Right.
So I text him and I was like, you know what? Today doesn't work for me. It's getting a little late. I didn't say it's getting late, but I'm like, it doesn't work for me to leave my house now because I'm comfortable. I'm watching Married to Medicine. So I'm good. So he's like, oh my gosh, I was just ready to text you. Well, ready to and having it done. You didn't
Right.
do that. So I was like, okay, you know what? How about we just plan for Wednesday? Let's do Wednesday. Okay.
Okay.
He's like, okay. So he kind of was like getting on my nerves because he's all like, you're flaking, you're flaky. He kept using the word flaky with me. And I'm like, haha, that's not funny anymore. Like you, you, you ask questions. Go ahead. Because you look
How
lost.
how old
hmm
is he? I should have
Mm.
asked that.
For
How old is
some
he?
reason, my
And don't piss
hinge
me off.
my hinge was a little faulty this go round, and he was 29. But that's still old enough to not piss me off, but technically, your frontal lobe is not fully developed.
Right, and you know how I feel about dating. I think that you should have 3 men. He's not in the bracket that we
Mm-mm,
need.
no.
Like, for a
When
fun
I
fling, it needs to be 27 to 21.
when I
21 is
asked
actually
this
too young.
man,
25 to 27.
29 is you're close to 30. Get it together.
Right. Exactly.
When I asked this man what did he do for work, he just said, "I'm in finance." Okay, so, like, what does that mean? You work at a bank? Where you work? You you out here
It
like,
must
are
be a
you a street
bank.
finance? Like, what is finance?
Is he a
Finance
bank
could mean
teller? Because
anything.
that's definitely a 3:30 job.
Finance could mean anything. I don't know what finance means. So, okay.
And it's yeah, we're not in New York City.
So, he's telling me, like, "Oh, the future love of my life broke my heart." Nigga, please
Yuck.
fall all the way back. That might flatter some women. This one over here, it don't do it for
Girls.
me. Girls.
Girls. That
Girls.
flatters girls.
But you know what? Unfortunately, it does flatter some women too. It does. I've met a few of
Well,
them. Okay? So I'm like, "Ew,
hmm,
that's nasty." 'Cause
right.
gross. So, we're texting Tuesday evening around 4 o'clock. I text him and I say, "What's the move for tomorrow?" I like to plan
Mhm.
things. Give me a date and a time so I know what I need to know what time I need to be getting myself ready to leave my house on Wednesday.
Right.
That was 4 o'clock. Crickets. Crickets. Add the crickets. Where we need to find a cricket sound because it, 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 when I tell you
Mhm.
nothing, not a damn
Are you
thing.
kidding?
So I was like, oh, nothing? Okay, great. We're done. This
Mhm.
conversation is over. So Wednesday evening, I just go back and I dislike one of those messages where he called me flaky. I just
Mhm.
went and put a little thumbs down on it. And shockingly, he had the audacity to reply to said thumbs down. And his reply
I
was,
don't like that.
"Me either. Had a lot going on last night and today. Didn't even take my phone to work with me. So now
Okay.
you're insulting my intelligence."
Right, because, in this day and age, you would forget your lunch before you forgot your phone. That may have worked 10 years ago when not everything was on your phone.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm not responding to that. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no need. But then I thought, I was like, well, I'm just gonna, let him know that he's about to be dragged on a podcast.
"Drag me, Monique."
That was pretty much his response to me. Okay. So I said, "Oh, no worries!" Exclamation point. Thanks for giving me some good content for the next episode of my podcast. Okay. Okay. And his response to that was the fact that this nigga even had the nerve to respond to somebody
That
saying that to
part.
him.
That
This
part.
bitch ass nigga says to me, "No problem. Give me a shout out. Better yet, bring me on as a guest for that episode."
You're weird.
You are so weird. And I had no intention. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna respond to me saying this. Like, he's not responding. So,
Right.
like, you're already muted. Like, you're actually blocked now after like
So, like, he's
all of this.
just
He later says, "I guess that's a no for the pod invite." You were never invited.
oh, so he's like, things are not
Are you
things are not
crazy or what? what's not clicking? Is it not clicking to you? What did Justin say? Is it not
Is it
clicking
not
to
clicking
you
to you that I'm
that I'm
standing on
standing on
business?
business?
How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Like, you know what? I don't have anything to say because the gall and gumption. You thought this was a hee hee ha ha? Okay. What?
So immediately after that, I'm like, all right, this is it. This is why I don't talk to these men. I don't have time for you niggas. I don't want to do it.
Mm-mm.
This is like immediately I was like, all right, so we're good off that. So this is going to be a
Yeah,
series. This will be a series.
it has to be.
I will open up the app monthly. If it happens to be and I talk to somebody, I'll talk to you. If shit continues to go like this is gonna be a segment in this podcast because you have the audacity to say that to me.
And wait, what app is this? I also forgot to
This
ask
is
that.
Hinge.
The app that's meant to be deleted.
The app that's meant to be deleted, the app that one of my favorite TikTok accounts, Meet Cutes NYC, they always are like promoting Hinge. You don't know Meet Cutes?
Mm-mm.
It's the
Let
guy,
me
he
look him
goes
up.
up to couples and he's like, "How did you guys meet?" Like, he gets the backstories on people's relationships. Oh my gosh, I love Meet Cutes. But yeah, so that was not a meet cute for me.
Oh
So
my gosh.
that's my mess.
Oh, here he is. Uh, That's beyond mess. That's diabolical. Um, Federal prison. Like, yeah, these men out here. Wow. And I will never be a man's piece. So I'm
Never.
glad I manipulated the one I
Never.
had.
Ever. I
'Cause
don't wanna be
it's
your
like,
piece. Because what?
you should be my piece. I'm the prize.
Exactly. I am the
Like,
prize.
what do you have without me?
So and I'm so glad, I am so glad that I'm not a woman who centers men because I could see
Could
that
you imagine?
that I could see how that could affect a woman who, like, centers men. They would probably continue to
No.
interact with him.
Yeah,
"Oh, I'm gonna give him
as
another
if he didn't
chance.
just show you that, like, he really doesn't care.
I'll give him another chance."
Babe,
Ye
it's 2026, a and he said he forgot his phone at home. That's the dog ate my homework BS right there.
So, yeah, what's your mess of the week?
My mess of the week is I'm turning into an Angie K, as in,
Hmm,
like, I need to stop doing things at home by myself because I'm in fear of my safety. Um, the axle on my at-home cycling bike clean broke, like, broke off right in half as I'm getting ready to do the weights. You know, if I was really going hard, I would have flown off the front of my bike. Mind you, I cycle in the basement. I close the door. Nobody can
nobody
hear
would've
me
heard
down
you.
there. I'm home alone. My only solace is that maybe my Apple Watch would have been like, "Did you fall?" And I could have said, "Yes, I fell."
Mhm.
And my like, it's just that part of it, right? But then the other part is like, now I have to be Bob the Builder and fix this bike. I have been on Google all day today to figure out how to get a 8 millimeter hex something out when it's snapped in half. And so I ordered the pedals on Amazon. I'm going to Lowe's tomorrow to get my little 8 millimeter thing. And we'll see what happens because I'm not spending $500 to fix a damn bike pedal.
That is insane.
I would really hate I would hate to throw this bike away. It's been good to me for 6 years, but $400?
When you bought the bike, did you buy
Hell
the
no.
shoes? People that own that bike intrigue me. Did you buy the shoes that go with the bike?
Oh, yeah. Because when I would cycle in the studio, I would always rent the shoes, which is such a waste. Like, girl, just get your own shoes. But no, yeah, when I bought it, I bought everything because that was during COVID and I was stacking up my money. So I said, period, get me some credit card points. And that was the best thing I ever bought myself because I use it like twice a week.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm like, yeah, so that's why I'm like, it's not my big body mass. Like it's physically not like it's just not that.
Girl, you done
And you know
rode
what?
the pedals off that thing.
I sure did. But what I'm realizing is like I'm not a maintenance bitch. Like if it has to be have maintenance on it every 6 months or every once in a while, it's not for me because I will never do that.
Mhm.
That's why
Not
having a car for me is a liability. Because what do you mean I have to do that every 6 months? I ride my cars into the ground, and then I get a new one. So I'm not a maintenance bitch. No, serious like, my car I don't know how long a car is supposed to last you, but, like, 10, 11 years, I ride my shit into the ground and re-up. So I got 5 years without a car payment, like, please.
period. Period.
Yeah, I'll never be that person.
All right, you ready for a yap session?
Okay, this episode is going to be different from our usual, which I think y'all will like. So anyway, let's get straight into it. NFL.
It's just a yap. It's
Um,
just a yap session, y'all.
remember it is a full yap session. Remember how I said that I wanted John Harbaugh fired after this season? As a Ravens girly, I may have said it, but I never would have believed it would have happened. Do you know how long people have wanted that man fired? And
Mm,
every year they keep him. So when I said it, I was like, "Anyway, it's very frivolous." Okay, well, I'm a witch, and my words hold a lot of power, so don't mess with me, number 1.
okay, Etsy
Um,
witch.
eh, well, you know what? It was his fault for meeting with that bloated orange
Mm,
bitch.
mm,
If you would if I'm telling you, if he never would have done
mm.
that, he would have been fine. But, that's what happens. Another thing is what is that? The owner of the Ravens. He is
Oh,
so messy. He's one of the
messy
girls
boots down.
because when the reporter said if Tyler Loop had not missed that field goal, would John Harbaugh still be fired? He said, "In a week," and no laugh about it. He was very serious. In a week?
Very.
Oh, girl.
He
He
meant
was
it.
ready
He
to let that
meant
man
that.
go.
He meant
He
it.
did. But you know what? The biggest, and this is why I cannot stand living in like Maryland, close to Baltimore sometimes, because like I'm over it. The shock value is gone. He's fired. Pack it up and move on. Every freaking day on the nightly news. It has something I don't care. Okay. They should have kept Mike McDonald instead of letting him go off and be the coach of the Seahawks. And I feel like some words were said and they were not advocating for who they should have been last year. So,
Mm.
Ravens, you don't have to worry about it. And also, the fake Ravens fans or like whoever saying like, "Yeah, well, let's see how Lamar does next year without Harbaugh."
He'll do much better
Are you
without Harbaugh.
slow?
Th-
Like, do you understand how coaching works? It's a flow down method, dummy.
Yeah. And I don't know. So Ravens lost Harbaugh. Mike Tomlin stepped down
What?
from this. Where where have you been?
Girl, no, and you know what? On YouTube, everything comes up and it said like the Steelers are in trouble. I'm like, anyway, I don't know what that is because I'm a Ravens fan, so whatever, poo poo. So wait, Mike, what?
Yeah, he stepped down yesterday. He released a
So
statement.
that's how you got to do it.
That's
He
how you
quit before
got
they
to
fired
do it.
him.
Huh?
He
What'd you
quit
say?
before they could fire him.
Well, the thing is, hold on, he's still he's still under a new contract
Oh.
because I feel like it was last year that he just signed for 2 years.
Hmm.
So he's technically still under a new contract, but he's like, "You know what? I'm stepping down." And then,
I'm like, yeah.
um, yeah. So some changes being made. Now let's just say this. Eagles, of course, they're out of the playoffs.
Which is
And you know what? We've run with this narrative all season long about, you know, anybody who has come into contact with that man,
uh
him being the downfall of organizations.
great
I have
organizations.
never seen it prove itself more than it did this football season.
But
This is really insane. And I hope that all these people open their eyes, wake up, ballhead, because what are y'all doing? You guys, anybody that comes into contact with this fool, this is your downfall. So then I remember I said, Amalia told me not to watch this show. She said, don't do it. And I did
oh
it
God, what
anyway.
show?
I
Not
watched the
Palm
Palm
Beach.
Beach show on Netflix.
Girl. Mm.
I used my free will to watch it. And do you know, every 5 seconds I said, "This needs to be a drinking game," because every 5 seconds was Mar-a-Lago, 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 Mar-a-Lago. I went to a party at
And
Mar-a-Lago.
do you know the tea behind that show?
Well, I remember you
S-
saying that nobody picked it up but Netflix, right?
exactly. And also Teresa Ruales from Real Housewives of New Jersey was on an episode I saw on TikTok, which makes sense because I feel like someone had to have a connection with Bravo to be able to shop it around. And obviously, Bravo is, I would say, quite liberal. So, like, why the fuck would we have this show on our network? And then Peacock at that. You know what? They should have tried Paramount. Should have
They
tried
would have
Paramount.
gotten it through with Paramount for sure. Um, yeah, that show,
Oh, yeah.
it was it was very, very much so, like, bad Botox, bad
Mar-a-Lago
boob
face.
jobs, Mar-a-Lago face. I can't even say the name of that place. I don't even know how to say it. Mar-a-Lago.
Hepatitis place. Syphilis
They
place.
all talked about parties. "Oh, you would never get into this place with dress like that." I maybe watched 2 episodes, which is a lot, but I was like, this is bad. This is really bad."
But, like, this is the problem, is, like, so many people don't like it, but so many people are watching it to figure out why people don't like it that it's gonna get a season 2.
No, it will
Like,
not
y'all
get picked
remember
up.
Meghan Markle's show? No, it will get picked up.
It cannot get picked up.
It will absolutely have a
Netflix
season 2.
Netflix, do not disappoint
Look what
me
they did with
because
Meghan.
it they hate watched it.
Yes, so much so that a season 2 was like, "Absolutely." Because I don't think, like I think they're going based on views. So even a hate watch is a view.
Well,
Am I
I didn't give
too
the whole
am
season a
I getting
view,
too
so they're not getting a they're not getting a replay up in this house. But, you
period?
know, the Meghan Markle show, I feel like more people loved watched it than hate watched it.
I enjoyed it. Do I think she's a little bit delulu? Yes, but that's also why I'm watching it, like, of course she's delulu, she's a princess, well, an ex-princess, like, her mother-in-law is Princess Di. Like, hmm,
She's
of course.
isn't she a duchess? What is she?
Not anymore.
Whatever.
And
She
you
had a
see,
Christmas special. She had a
this is
Christmas special.
Harry, they fumbled the
Netflix
bag.
gave
I'm sorry.
Netflix gave her a Christmas special. I like the show.
What?
Yes,
I like the show too. B I mean, but
because 'cause I'm
also,
like,
like,
is there
the
anything that this
video
bitch can't
essays,
do? Is there anything that she cannot do?
um, you know, I believe so, but yeah, I like the concept. You know what? The show was giving, I have a lot of time on my hands because I have help, which is cool. I
But
love that for you. But girl, me?
nice, yes, but when I look back like, when I did, like, my research on her, Meghan she's not Markle anymore. What's her name? Meghan Essex?
Let me look it up.
Whatever,
Oh,
right? I
no.
th
So here was
w
the gag, is people were saying, like, it was in the episode with Mindy Kaling,
yes.
and she was like, "You keep calling me Meghan Markle, but I'm the Duchess." And that's when everyone was like, "But
No,
you're not anymore, though,
she said
because
Essex, didn't she?
Duchess
She
of
said
Sussex." Yeah,
Sussex. She
Sussex.
she goes, "You keep calling me that, but it's Sussex. I'm not Markle anymore." And I was like, "Okay." But when I
Yeah,
went and
which
I
I'm
did my
like,
research on
"Okay."
her, she worked at, like, I don't know, like Joanne Fabrics or something where she was able to, like, get this artsy-fartsy side going. So, all the calligraphy is not like she just learned calligraphy yesterday, like, she's been doing this. So
Right.
then she had when she was on the show, Suits? She was on Suits?
Mhm. Yep.
This is how much we know about Meghan Markle. She was on when she was
Well,
on Suits, she had a blog where what this show is now, she did on a blog.
oh, I know what you're talking about. What was it called? Because that's, like, low key what kinda made her blow up, because I did watch Suits because I wanted to see how her acting was. That's truly the only reason I started that show, and I have no shame in saying that. Um, but what was her blog? It was an interesting name. The
It's
Tig.
like, oh, the Tig.
Yeah, the Tig. Named after the wine Tig Nanello. Okay. She shut it down before her marriage with Harry. Okay.
So, it was a lifestyle site. So this is like her
Yeah.
having this show is literally like what her blog was. So that's why I'm like, okay, it's just on an elevated level because she does have help, you know, but I feel like this is who she's always been. And she talks about how she's always liked to cook for her friends and do these things for her friends. So that's why I didn't think it was like so delusional.
I see, I don't know. It's it, it you know, there's something very, like, uncanny valley when I watch her. I don't mind it, but I think I don't know how to explain it. It's just like something's not sitting right with me, and I cannot put my finger on it. I do enjoy watching it,
Yeah. And
but I don't believe everything she's saying.
she's probably the mom who's doing all these arts and crafts with her kids too.
Do you think so?
1000%.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. I don't even know how we got to Meghan Markle. See, how did we get
I
here?
have no idea. It's really just 2 brain cells left. Well, we definitely have our shows, and you know what? I saw this comment on Facebook the other day, and I said, "Damn, I agree. Angel from RHOP should get one more chance next season because she she did her half big one in Colorado giving, what are those creatures? Giselle and
Forehead and neck.
Ashley.
Forehead and neck.
Yes, forehead and neck. I like the room that she gave. However, it's a little bit too late. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, very late.
okay.
She did her big one. She did her big one with
Which
that. She kinda irritated me because she put them so far out. So, that was a point deduction because why are they an hour away? Okay?
right.
But you got 2 points for putting them in twin beds.
Okay, and then she loses another point because now why do you wanna be friends with Wendy? And this is what really pissed me off is, like, you're only friends with Wendy because Giselle threw you to the curb.
Mhm.
Like, you wanted to be in Giselle's booty, and Giselle was like, I'm good, Ashley's already there."
Ashley,
So,
who is Giselle's bestie.
random,
When
random.
did this happen? I was like,
Right!
bestie?
Love Hotel.
Bestie. We're using the word best and friend when it comes to okay. I see what time y'all are on.
Right.
Weird.
Yep, yep.
Okay. So,
So
I am going to disagree with you in this Facebook post that you saw because Angel
okay.
works my nerves. One minute she's up,
I
the next she's
I get
down.
that.
It's too all over the place for me. It's just too
Yeah,
much.
and it's out of nowhere. Like, it's very jarring. So I don't know. And then, like, the whole, thing with her, like, auctioning off these men sitting smoking cigars,
Oh, yikes.
that was weird.
That was so
Like,
weird.
they can't get up and say hello,
Girl, those
and
men said, "We
it's
don't
like, "No,
have
don't nobody want
time.
y'all."
We don't have time to get up and shake a hand." They yeah, it was so weird.
You know what? Birds of a feather flock together, and the way that Bobby slammed that door when allegedly the other girls were still outside, I'm gonna say that it was editing and they made it seem like he closed the door before they could get in. But that was interesting.
Angel confuses me because no okay,
Yes.
I'll say this. She confuses me because I don't understand why she won't just leave to go stay with them in the hour away house just for a night. Okay, those kids are grown. So what are we talking about breastfeeding? Number 1.
No. See, I understood, and I did not like what Monique did
I did not like it at
because
all.
breastfeeding. Right. It's like two-pronged because why are you projecting the shit that you went through? Like,
Mhm.
that has nothing to do with me and Bobby, please stop. And another thing, it's also if we're in a partnership, like, that's my partner, so if I'm already planning to be out the whole freaking day and he's taking care of his kids, obviously, then it should not be an issue for me to go home and do bedtime, and then I can leave when they're asleep.
Mhm.
Like, are the girls really gonna be, asleep at 9 p.m.? By the time I get to the house, it'll be 10, like, we can still kiki.
Right.
Don't do that, and of course, I'm gonna ask my husband if I can do that because we're in a partnership, right? Because guess what? If my husband went out with his friends for a day and then all of a sudden made plans and said, "Well, I'm not coming back tonight." No, we're gonna have a conversation.
And
I'll say yes, but, like, still out of
right.
respect for me as
Out
your
of respect, have the
partner.
conversation, but you know Bobby don't care. Bobby was like, "I don't care. Go."
It and the right, and she was fishing. That's what I don't
Eh,
like. Just say you don't wanna go. Don't
right,
try to
because
make
she's
Bobby
like,
the bad guy
"But
because you know Forehead is
don't
gonna
you
go for it.
don't you think I should don't you" Mm.
Breastfeeding, I understand, but the baby is 1, so you could definitely be there for nighttime, do breastfeeding, and hop on out the house. Like, please don't do that.
Okay, Tia went to her childhood home in Washington, DC. Am I correct? Was it
And
DC?
you see it was, and you see why things are not
Mhm.
adding up with her story.
Mm. Mm. Mhm.
How have you spent so much time in this home in
Mm.
Washington, DC, yet you sound like that? Stop it with the bullshit.
You spent this much
I don't
time
care if you go every summer.
in
Mhm.
DC to the point where you're in this home and you are crying in this white woman's face.
W Very jarring. Like, are you I mean, I understand the emotions, but
Where
I
did the
I
accent
I
come
don't
from?
know, and then the half sister, that's what I'm saying. The brothers don't have one. You and I want like, the sister, the half sister, you can hear both accents, right? So you can hear the Nigerian and the English accent, and it sounds natural.
Mhm.
Tia, you need grippy socks because this charade is very scary. Like, I like to do a good accent, but, like, golly, to keep it up like that, mm-mm. And I'm
So,
always like, do the kids what do they think when she's filming and she's talking like that? Like, "Ma, what are
I
you doing?"
know, because there's no way she's in the house speaking like this to her family.
I'm waiting for it to slip.
So, yeah, Tia, this is your last season. You gotta go.
You think so?
Gots to. She is giving me NECA vibes.
Ooh,
I couldn't stand
okay.
NECA. Like, okay, so if I had to choose who would go, it would be Tia. We can go ahead and let Angel stay, but Tia has got to go.
Okay, I can agree.
Okay.
She's just, yeah.
She doesn't work for the show. She doesn't work
Mm-mm.
for the show.
Nope.
Um, so as they're in Colorado, I don't know if it's the elevation. I don't know what's happening here, but Giselle's neck looks worse than it has ever looked.
And I thought you were gonna bring up Kay and her strange demeanor, but
Did.
no.
No, Giselle's neck is literally like it's like melting at this point. It looks so
It's the altitude.
it is the altitude. Her neck looks like raw chicken, just
Let
I
me
was
look up
like,
these
"Oh my
pictures.
gosh, why does her neck look like that?" No, but on a real, Giselle has got to shut up about, well, and Nevis, and Nevis, and Nevis, and Nevis, and Nevis, and Nevis, and Nevis. I'm like,
Right.
"Okay, I'm sick of hearing you talk about Nevis. You didn't even customize Stacy's pieces for that trip, so I don't wanna hear about how great of a host you were. You weren't that great, so calm down."
And the thing about Nevis is it's absolutely a tourist destination for people who have money. So, like, you being a host, it really wouldn't have mattered. Do you know what I mean? Like, anybody
Mhm.
coulda hosted it, and it would've been
Mhm.
fine. You're
Mhm.
in the Caribbean.
Yep.
Stop it,
These are 2 different
please.
experiences. 2 different experiences.
Right,
Now, I will
right.
agree, like I said, I'm with Giselle when she's right. Them being an hour away, asinine. Get a closer spot. I'm with you when you're right. Somebody who
But
I'm never with is forehead.
the weirdo who's just like her ex-husband.
Oh gosh. Where do you wanna start with,
Girl.
Ashley?
I mean, really? Nowhere? This is someone who's it needs to be their last season. What are
Mm,
you bringing to the show except
mhm.
insinuating that, Angel is in an abusive relationship and y she's just forgettable at this point.
But
Like, what are you
this is what she's always done. She always does these things, and she's still on our screens every season.
I she you know what I heard or what I read is that she's really close with production, like, she's really nice to production, and they have a great relationship, so, like, they don't see Ashley going anywhere. Well, she needs to. She
Needs to
brings
beat it.
nothing to the table.
Nothing.
Scram
Nothing.
at all.
Even that scene, which when you sent me that TikTok where it was like anytime Ashley is on the screen and they just start fast forwarding,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
hilarious to me,
because
but her and her mom are one and the same because her mom's sitting there talking to the entire family about her relationship with Ashley's stepdad, but she
oh my
doesn't
god.
say his name. She just said, "My partner," and
Mhm.
Uncle
Lump.
Uncle Lump says, "Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about John?"
You see, and Uncle Lump, I feel like he's the younger brother. He's the younger, older brother. I feel like he's over the shit, and Ashley's mom reminds me of Brittany Bateman
Mm.
because we're at a family barbecue celebrating my son and Uncle Lump. I don't give a damn about your partner. Okay, that's one part. But then I look at Ashley and her mom and I said, "You 2 are one and the same." Because that man is a white man, we know that. He is obviously not doing what he needs to do, and you're chasing after him, Sheila. The apple does
Sheila,
not fall far from the tree.
you're letting this
Ashley may go after rich men, but it doesn't matter. They still
Sheila,
are not
you're
picking the
letting
best.
this man who has an addiction mooch off of you.
And then the whole it was the undertone of the conversation was like, "So are you gonna tell everybody that he left treatment or, like, what's the point of this?" Because like, the buildup was like, he's in the treatment, he's doing this, but, he left because he thinks he can do it on his own now. That's where I feel like the conversation was going, and she said, "Let me just shut it down."
Yep. Yeah.
That man is gone.
Gone. I don't know. I so we have the seating arrangement for the reunion,
Yes. Let me see if I can pull it
and
up so I can
I just know that Giselle, number 1, is over there throwing the biggest hissy fit because she was not
screaming,
first chair.
crying, throwing up.
She was throwing things like she is pissed because she was not first chair at this reunion. I know that
Oh, yeah.
for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that Ashley's placement is very telling because this is not the first time that she's been this far down on a seating chart.
Wait, I see her as 2nd, though.
Giselle
No,
or
both of them,
Ashley?
Ashley and Giselle.
Is she really? She should be further down then. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we said, that she needs
She's
to
on
be
when Karen comes in.
right. She needs to be down. She needs to not have second chair. Her placement should have been further down.
Her placement
That's
should
what
have been where Monique is. Yeah. Like, why is she second chair?
she should have never been second chair. Even with Kay having a horrible season, Kay, her look, her fashion alone gives her second chair, in my opinion. And put her
That's
next to
nice
Stacey. Put her
because
next
the
to
only
Stacey.
thing she's
Put her next
done
to Stacey because they have such a beef. Well, Kay has such a beef with Stacey, a one-sided beef.
which is like, "Are you okay?" I I don't know. I feel bad for Angel now. Like, you girl, you are at the and Andy has no questions for you, is what this is telling me.
Ah,
Also,
embarrassing.
'member how I told you that I thought she was getting her bottom teeth fixed?
Mhm.
Did you see that black confessional look? When you could see her bottom row of teeth?
Mm-mm.
Yes. Y'all know
Okay,
I
I
pay
have to
attention
look
to
back.
teeth, okay?
I
That's the
have
one
to
thing.
look
Yeah.
back at that.
The black confessional look. I said, "I see her bottom teeth." I'm not happy about this seating arrangement. Normally, I don't care, but, like, why is Tia before okay. Well, what does she have to talk about at the reunion is my question.
Nothing.
Mm,
Nothing. Nothing.
yeah. So, let me look at
Um,
my notes. I don't think I have.
there's really not much happening over there in Salt Lake City, right? They're just still in Greece.
Honestly, that was
This
so stupid. This season was not what people are saying it is. I'm like, okay, the
no,
first half, yes.
yes.
The last 2 episodes could have been 1 episode.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? I deleted all those notes from last week because I didn't have any. I yeah, I watched a reunion today.
I didn't watch it yet,
Okay.
so
Well, I will just say this. I don't believe a word that Heather Gay has to say about her and Captain Jason. You let Jen Shaw rock the shit out of your face and you covered
mm,
it up. And you expect me to believe you and Captain Jason haven't at least kissed? Girl, bye.
mm. Well,
Don't believe you.
Captain Jason said nothing has ever happened.
I don't know. She was pretty drunk when she said they fucked around.
I don't know. Um, so my favorite little game show returned.
Little.
I know because this show has blown up. This show has blown up. I feel like
You know what?
everybody and their mama is watching this show these now.
No Tino shade. I think it was the housewives that did it. Because I tell you, I was not watching Traders. But then I said, Dolo? Dorinda? Oh, I'm sad.
Yeah. I I will say that because first season, nobody was watching it. Like, this was a little,
Mm-mm.
a little fun show. Nobody was watching it. Now, season
Yup.
4, bigger than ever. This is all that anybody wants to talk about. I'm like, "Okay, so here
Yes.
we go." So, season 4 of
Please take it
Traitors
away.
started. Peacock gave us 3 episodes. Thank you very much, Peacock.
Loved.
Um, that's a point. I'm on a point system today. That's a point for them, but they lose a point
Oh,
with casting Michael Rappaport.
yuck. And you know what? I truly, truly thought that they were going to cut out his scenes because of just the person that he is and all the shit
Mhm,
that he's been spewing for the past couple years. Okay.
mhm.
So, Peacock, you were about to not air Dr. Wendy's. a wife swap because
Mhm,
of fraud charges, but you were
mhm.
gonna keep on Michael. Okay, cool.
Right.
And just FYI, there will be spoilers. So
Oh,
if you
yeah,
haven't watched Trader, skip
100%. If
ahead.
you have not watched Traitors, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Do
Number
that.
1. Number 2,
Mhm.
we're about to talk Traitors. So, you know me, I am not the biggest fan of Candace Dillard Bassett.
Really?
I'm is this
I
is
think
this the
I
first time I'm telling you this? I can't stand Candace.
probably
Candace
not.
Candace did not get love from me until her last season when they were coming after her for the Chris stuff. I don't like Candace.
Okay.
I just don't like her.
Period.
Candace, you're doing your thing as a traitor, sis. Y- You
Mhm.
clocked in and you were ready. So
Yes.
we have
She's good.
the first episode. Cut me off at any point if you want to say anything, okay? Okay.
Okay.
So, first episode, we have a new twist, and this twist is a secret traitor. I
Mhm.
am not down with the secret traitor twist because I feel like with the casting, who we're picking as a secret traitor, you're not doing it out of any type of gameplay. You're just doing it for the hell of it
The shock
because
value.
shock value because the person that they chose as the secret traitor, you're not doing a good job by yourself. This person needs to be playing with other people because you're not doing a great job by yourself.
And you know what? Let's just spoil it right here because all shade. When I saw the previews and I saw Donna Kelsey, I said, now what the fuck is she doing in this show? You know they got physical challenges and shit, and she is 70 something. I'm not saying that 70 somethings can't do it, but like she always describes herself as I'm just a, I'm an old lady, I have two sons and my grandkids. So what are you doing on Traders? That to me is like going on MTV's The Challenge and being
Mhm.
like, I'm here, guys.
Mhm.
And then it was brought to my attention that she didn't even participate in one of the
In the
challenges.
one of the challenges. I know, I saw that.
Yeah.
But that was because they were running pushing those
So
thingy-mabobbers.
why are you
So
on the
why are
show?
you here? Why are you here? Now,
You know why? To bring up the views.
to bring up the views. My issue with the casting and the making her the secret traitor is not
Mhm.
so much like whatever. It's the people who are also on the show who are like, "She's America's mom."
Okay, let's really get into it. Who's mama? I don't know this woman from Eve. I don't even like the freaking daughter-in-law. And you know what I'm watching? When it all started to click, I said, her daughter-in-law has the best press team out there. This girl knows how to lie up and down. She's a secret
Mm,
traitor. And when
mm.
I said, boom, and I went to bed because I felt so vindicated.
You know what did it for me with knowing that it was her? It was her giving off this act of, "I'm just huge fans of all of them." I I'm
Yes,
just so
you
shocked
should
to
have
be
kept your
in the
mouth shut.
room to be with you're shocked to be in the room with Stephen Colletti? Like,
Yeah,
be for real.
because at her big age, she ain't never seen one damn episode of Laguna Beach.
Or One
You're
Tree
shocked to
Hill.
be in a
You
room with
don't
Michael Rappaport. Who is that man?
you,
Who is
Donna
that man?
Kelsey, are shocked to be in the room with Portia Williams.
William, you're shocked to be in a room with Rob from Love Island. Bishop, I haven't seen that show since this year. I know you ain't never seen that show. Stop it right now.
You, Donna Kelsey, are shocked to be in the room with Monet Exchange.
Th- I know she never seen Drag Race. And you could tell she really didn't know who anybody was because, except for that Ron, loser, loser. Like,
Stop.
we'll get
Don't
to
go
him.
too hard. Don't go too hard. He's not
Yes, he is because, ugh.
a loser.
But my
Is it
point being, she only knew one person.
Yeah. There's no
So
way you can
that's
tell
girl,
me
bye.
that she's so shocked to be in this room with all these people. Like, bitch, shut up.
Stephen Colletti took me out. And Stephen looks great, but, like, that
Steven,
took me clean out.
Steven Coletti
Steven,
looks so good. Oh my
he's a
gosh.
vampire, so we know who
Aging
he voted for.
backwards because he looks so
Yeah,
good. And I knew that he was gonna be on the show. But, like, when he walked out and I was like, "Who is this?" Because he looks good.
right.
Yes.
Amazing.
Okay,
Look, no wife
so
and no kids, I guess, keeps you young.
I know. Um, so this is your first introduction to trader number 2, Rob R. from Love Island season 6. What are your thoughts?
Yes. Well, number 1, I was like, "Wait, this is the Rob everybody's talking about? This is the Rob everybody was talking about?" Okay, cute little Southern accent. I don't like the snake tattoos, I could tell you that right freaking now. I love
He
tattoos, but snakes? You're done.
he works with snakes. He's like a snake.
I heard.
Okay.
You're done.
Okay.
And then when he said that in my head, I'm like, "Oh my god, you probably got snakes at home, like, yuck." I mean, and he ended up with Leah, right?
Well, yeah, they were together, but they did not move past the show together. Like, he picked someone else while he was on the show. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay,
not my
but
vibe.
as a trader, what are your thoughts for Rob?
Love him as a traitor.
Love,
See,
love,
this is
love.
why I'm so glad I didn't watch Love Island, because I like this Rob.
Mhm.
Like, I like it, I like it, I like it.
Yeah,
He's
I
smarter than
love
I
him
think
as a
people
trader.
realize.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and then 3rd trader is Lisa Rinna.
Mm, yes, I love and she's perfect as a traitor.
Yeah.
I mean, you see how she threw Portia under the bus. Lisa is loyal to no one but Lisa Renna, which is great for this show.
And I was just ready to say, in this game, you have to be loyal to yourself because you know what you are. You don't want everybody else to know what you are. And then at any
Mhm.
point, these 2 people who you work with can turn on you. So,
But I think that was a mistake, though. Her voting Portia, that was a bit of a mistake in my opinion. It was too soon.
to do the
Do you know what I
housewife
mean?
flip,
Yeah, for them to go against each other, especially coming from Ron. The housewives know each other, at least from BravoCon, right? So, like, why is this rando changing her opinion?
right. Um,
So,
so let's get into why you hate Ron. I think his name is I don't know his name. Ron Funches? Fun
no, I
Fun
don't hate him. I just
I
think,
know,
like,
but you're given
you
you
shoulda
along
kept your
you
damn mouth shut.
you along with everyone else in the castle is giving Ron a hard time.
Well, it's like we all are getting to know each other, right?
Mhm.
And you coming up out of the gate talking about it's Portia, it's Portia, it's Portia, Portia, Portia. Okay, you don't know anything about Portia because the elevator goes to the basement when you press the up button with Portia sometimes. Okay. So when Portia talks, it's very much like, whatever, girl. And like he took that and ran with it. And
Yes, he
now you
did.
look like a traitor because it's so random.
He looks like a traitor, but we cannot give him the hardest time because Portia did not help herself by just opening up her mouth and spewing her Portia stupidity.
But I don't think people would have voted for Portia if he didn't say, and I have 3 reasons why, and I'm only gonna speak when I have my reasons and ga, 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 ga." Okay.
Right. So,
And you know,
this
this cast, they're all followers. So,
mm, for the most part, yeah, I could see what you mean. Now,
because everybody was like, yeah.
here's where his game, like you said, now everyone suspects him to be a traitor. We end episode
Mhm.
3 with, them having to do the face-to-face murder. He's definitely not gonna if they
Yes.
murder him, they're not as smart as traitors as I think they are, because he he is the person who, at these roundtables, they're gonna go after him. He needs
Yeah.
to be y'all's shield
Yep.
at this point. So if they do vote him out,
100%.
they're kinda dumb for that. Um, another I'm gonna go back to this whole secret traitor thing. My other issue with this being the plot line is it shouldn't have gotten to the point where the other traders did not know who they were working with. At a certain point, they should have revealed to them before she was eliminated. It should have been revealed to them
But
so that s- that was what?
wasn't that the plan? Like, if they uh,
It
oh, wait,
was
I think
too
I know what you're
easy.
saying.
Everyone had their money on Donna. So what I'm saying is before they had
Mm.
that round table, it should have been revealed so that Donna could at least know who she was working with.
But like I said, that daughter-in-law, she's good with her lawyers and press, and I think they signed a contract saying she was not going to be on for more than 3 episodes.
Mm,
Because these are all physical challenges.
mm,
Like, we're not gonna sit in the editing room and figure out how to piecemeal it together to make it look like you've been in all of these challenges. But then also, if she would have gotten far, people would have started to question the game.
mhm, mhm,
Do you know what I
mhm.
mean? Because everyone's
Yep.
like, we don't wanna vote you out because 'cause we're so scared of the Swifties." Fuck them. I don't give a Are you kidding me? You are gonna you see these parasocial relationships, baby, I don't know you,
Ugh, I
and
have
you
a
coming at me defending someone's mom?
once we're done with
Bye.
traders, I have keep that parasocial word in your head because it's been too
Locked in.
parasocial for me on a certain side of TikTok. So anyway,
We may be done.
uh no. Who do you see the traders eliminating next?
I hope it's Eric. I'm sorry, but I don't want Kristen to go. I love Top Chef, so I don't want Kristen to go. So it has to be Eric,
Okay.
the K-pop guy.
Yeah. I have no clue who he is. I've never seen this man in my life.
Me neither,
So he
but
can
that's what I
go.
like. I don't know these celebrities.
Um,
Um,
what do
yeah.
you think about oh gosh, I just lost my train of thought. It was about one of these Big Brother or Survivor contestants or something. Oh, this Jam
Natalie,
Jam,
the black woman.
this Jam Jam person.
Jam Jam.
Him. What are your thoughts on him?
I think at first I was like, "Yes, a girl," but now he's getting on my nerves.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I don't know
For
how to
me,
explain it. Like, I don't like it.
me either. And I hate when these people who are from like Survivor, Big Brother, like these shows that I do not watch. I
Right.
hate when they come in and they're like so hard and they're like, I am a reality TV legend. I'm a Survivor legend. I'm a great. Good for you. I, if I walked past you on
Period,
the street,
because
I would not know who you were.
in the slightest. But that Natalie girl, she was also on the MTV's The Challenge, I believe. Because I
I
said,
don't watch the
"There's not
crossover
many
challenge.
Southeast Indians."
I don't watch those when they bring
No,
those
no,
people on there. She was on there because she was
But that
on
was
Survivor
years ago,
first.
though.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, but she was on Survivor
No, no, she
first.
was on the challenge years. Oh, okay.
Because to be on the challenge, you had to have been on the real world. You
Yes.
you couldn't just go on the challenge. So
Right.
she was on Survivor first or Amazing Race, one of those shows. And then
Survivor.
Paramount picked that up and they started doing those crossovers. So she might have been on it then, but I stopped watching it by that point. Let me see.
Oh. Okay, yeah. What season?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
wanna know
was
what
on the
season. Because I said,
challenge
"Oh,
double.
I know her."
She was on there in
Double
2020.
Agents?
Yeah. So she first was on
2020?
2020. She was on The Amazing Race
Damn.
first, and that was in 2012.
Huh.
So
Okay, I can't
that's
believe
where
I was
she gets
watching
her
the
start.
challenge in 2020.
So she was on The
Okay.
Amazing Race
Yeah,
21, Amazing Race 24, Survivor, she won. Then she was on another season of Survivor where she was a runner up, and then she went to the challenge. So again,
hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
know
see,
you.
I don't watch those shows.
I don't.
Right. Oh, someone, I don't know who it was, but they were, like, essentially, like, saying maybe it was Donna Kelsey, just saying it was somebody else. They're like, "I don't know some of these people," and I'm like, "You don't know any housewives?" Like, that doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? Like,
But there are people out there
it
who
doesn't
do
matter
not
if you
know
live under a
housewives.
rock.
There are people
I
out
don't
there.
believe that.
I'm
If
100%
you said
telling you.
Nene Leakes,
Okay. Okay.
I feel like everyone knows who Nene Leakes is. Maybe I'm
But there are some
reaching,
people who don't.
but, like,
Well, she was on TV
Lisa Rinna
before.
is a different one because she was on right.
But
Okay,
like
I maybe in a bubble.
yeah, we are in a bubble, and then the people who are in that like game show, like watch those competition games, they are in a bubble
Very true.
because we don't know their
Very true.
people and they don't know our people.
Right.
Um,
Oh, this,
go for it.
go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. I I found it interesting that they introduced Stephen Colletti as being on One Tree Hill
Mhm.
and not Laguna Beach. I'm like,
Mhm.
"Boy, if you don't stop." Nobody no tea, no shade, I forgot he was on One Tree Hill.
Mhm.
So I'm
I
coming
did
here
too.
as a Laguna Beach fan.
Exactly. Mm.
Yeah, so I'm, like, looking like, "What?" Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my
Um, this Colton Underwood person who was from The Bachelor,
ooh, I have some lore
he
on him.
has got he's got background. That's not a good background.
I did not put the 2 and 2 together. This is why these DL men are the most dangerous men out there, ladies. These DL men must be stopped. You must come
So
out, at
the
least to
girlies
yourself.
the girlies on TikTok are not happy that he is on this show.
Bachelor girlies don't play.
So
Don't play. And,
there's
like,
that.
the whole thing of, like, "I'm just a gay." No, you're a stalker. Boo.
Every other thing out of his mouth is the gays, the gays, the gays, the gays, the gays, the gays.
Yup.
I'm
I
watching
don't
you.
like people like that. I I love a girl, but, like, we get it. What are you trying to overcompensate for?
We're watching you, Colton.
Don't like it.
Um, I'm trying to think if there's anybody
Johnny
else.
Weir?
Him and Tara Lipinski acting like they are not friends. Don't
I
they
like that, though,
but don't
because
they
they may
do
make it far.
commentary together during the Olympics? So, like,
But
you must live
here's
under
the
a
thing,
rock
it's
if
only
you
the
don't know
Winter
that.
Olympics.
You must live under a
No, but
rock if you don't know that.
people don't. because once again, like, this is I hate to say it's very niche. Winter Olympics are very niche. I watch for bobsledding and figure skating. So that's how I know them together. But my husband, I was like, let's watch figure skating. He was like, who watches figure skating? I've been watching since um
I was a
I
wee
forget her
little
name, the
baby.
Asian woman who I was obsessed with. Yes, Michelle Kwan. Like
Michelle Kwan.
uh, I've been watching. Yes. So that's the only yeah.
Um, Dorinda gets to come back and not be killed off first.
I'm so happy for Dorinda. But you know what? Someone was really rude and they were saying that like the reason why people like Dorinda so much is because she was always drunk on Real Housewives of New York. And I was like, that's not really fair. Like, that's not really nice. Because I don't know. I feel like Dorinda is Dorinda. Sober. I just didn't like that. Like, I don't like when people are like, oh, well, you're only fun when you drink. So do you like me or what? Like,
Well, I don't know her from there because I stopped watching that a long time ago.
legend.
That's what I hear.
Do you like Dorinda?
I do like Dorinda,
Oh, see? Okay. And I think
and
people are used to seeing Dorinda as Berkshire Dorinda,
that's where
not
um, when they had that ultimate girls trip at her home in the Berkshires, that's when I was like, "Oh,
yes,
I like her."
yes.
That's when I met her. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like Dorinda.
Really?
Yeah, because I stopped watching
Yeah.
New York a long time ago. So, she was never on there when I
I
watched.
will say those seasons when she's on it are the best.
"Tell you how I'm doing." "Not
She
well, bitch." I do know that much. I know it.
my favorite clip. "Oh, well, how you doing?" "Not well, bitch." Quote like, this is
I know
don't
it.
get me started. Once I get started on my housewives stem, "Why don't you close
Um,
that Holland Tunnel?" What's
Anything else
next?
from the traders? You have any more
I love
commentary?
Monet Exchange. Um, Not really. I think that was it. I was just really upset with people saying, "I'm so scared of Taylor Swift fans." Get a
I
grip.
know. Get a grip. Yeah, so,
Um,
there's gonna be another drop of episodes tomorrow. There's gonna be
yay.
only 2, so we're not as
Okay.
lucky this time, and then on the 22nd, there's 1, on the 29th, there's 1. After tomorrow, there's only 1, which I feel like, okay, just give us all the episodes. You know that
Right.
Peacock,
You know
you
why?
know
Too many
this is
spoilers.
this is what people are talking about right now.
That's why.
So, give us the episodes. Um, the other thing that people are still talking about, and this is why I said keep the word parasocial in your head, is
Okay.
heated rivalry.
You gonna hate me. I have not finished watching anymore. It's on my
You don't
list. I gotta finish Homeland. I gotta finish Homeland.
you don't have to watch because I am going to send you this guy who did a watch for you. He watched the show and he did his own reviews. And when I tell you, I was in here cackling,
Stop.
cackling at his review. So here's the parasocial of it all. These 2
Okay.
men who nobody knew who they were just a few weeks ago, I feel so bad for them because their shit has just been blowing up. These people are losing their minds on the internet, acting as if they have to know their every move.
You know, I just find everything so suspicious these days. Like, this was a Canadian show. It
Mhm.
literally aired on HBO Max 4 weeks ago. Why are they at the Golden Globes? This was plotted and planned. Did it blow up in Canada before? Like, it's just all like, it's too much.
It's too much. It is too
And you know
much.
what? I'm not trying to be rude. They are attractive, but what took me out is I'm, like, looking and looking, I'm said, "This is not doing something for my gay soul." Like, I it's you know,
I
everyone
need
was making
you
it seem
to
like,
take a back seat.
"Rawr,
I
rawr,"
need
like,
you to take a back seat because
they are cute, but, like,
Connor Story has my heart, okay? He's a
he
cutie.
was giving very European. I said, "Oh, you're not really Russian?"
When I
Period.
tell you baby boy can act his tail off, and he's got a tail. He's dragging a wagon, okay? He has got booty for days.
I saw the shower scene. I saw
He has
yeah, because
got
I said,
ass.
"Oh."
He's got a butt. He's got
As
a
he
dump
should.
truck back there. But for me to find out that he was not Russian, I said, "Well, my gosh."
Crazy. C yeah, yeah, and the
Book him for
whole
everything.
time
He can act down.
I mean, down bad, because mid-show, my ADHD said, "I need to know who every actor is." So I got it. I'm looking, and I'm like, "Uh, okay, okay." Great acting,
Great.
great acting, but as a
Great.
gay man, I was like, "Mm, not my type of gay man." Do you know what I
So,
mean?
I'm gonna when we're done here, this is the review that I need you to watch because it is
Please.
so funny. But my other thing is so the people online have become obsessed with the show, and it's the Gen Z. It's the Gen Z effect of it all. Like, Gen Z, they ride hard for stuff like this. They wanna
Well,
monitor everyone's every move.
but they're also such prudes, and I think that's why this show has blown up because I feel like us millennials are like, "Okay, it's 2 gay men. Next." But these whatever they're called, they're like,
And that's what
"Okay."
so, like
Like,
I said,
y'all are so into homesteading and shit like that.
the Gen Z girls at my job are the ones who told me to watch this show. So I was like, "Okay." And I was like, like I said, it's a good show. And I know why it's good
Right.
because, I like a yearn. The yearning of it all is just so cute. But
Okay.
I'm like, "Have y'all ever seen Queer as Folk?" Like, that is my question to them all when they, like, are now so hype over this gay show. I'm like, "Have you ever watched Queer as Folk?" And they're
No.
like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "My heart, you don't know the real, the true gay show of my time was
Okay,
Queer as
and
Folk."
you see what I mean? This came out in 1999. I know the name, but I never seen an episode.
Oh,
And me being
you've
a gay
never
man, you would
wait.
think that I would have seen this.
You've never seen Queer as Folk. I wasn't even thinking about you. I'm like, "Of course she's
No.
seen it."
Girl, you know how long it took me to watch The Wire? I think I was like 20 something when mind you, I told y'all there was no way I was watching this. And like 1999, and it's a British show too?
Well, it was a British show, but then there was an American version too. Oh my gosh. You just
Okay,
broke
I
my
gotta watch
heart.
the British version.
My
Oh,
heart
I'm
is
gonna watch it.
broken.
As soon as I'm done with Homeland, heated rivalry. Sorry, you gotta wait.
My
I
heart
hear people
is in
talk about the show all
shambles.
the time.
Oh my like, I don't I'm speechless. So then that
Don't be
means
speechless. It's
wait, this makes me really sad because that means you didn't see the revival of it, like, 2 years ago, where it was, like, really good,
mm,
and that one guy who is my future husband, was on there, Johnny Sibley. I love him so much.
Here it is, 2022. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's on Peacock.
Yeah, it was a Peacock
Johnny
original.
Sibley. No. Why does he look like that guy from, Degrassi? Why does he look like Mario from Degrassi?
Marco.
Because I'm gay. Oh, yeah, Marco. Why? Why won't you go on a date with her? Because I'm gay.
Johnny Sibley,
I
if you're
What
listening to
else
this
was he in?
podcast and you want to, possibly marry a woman one day and have a lavender
A
marriage.
nice lavender marriage. I would honestly I say this all the time. I would have absolutely been in a lavender marriage.
Well,
Like,
you remember a few weeks
what?
ago, or a few days ago, I sent you that guy who's on TikTok and he's like, "Ladies, the word on the street is I'm a homosexual."
Yes.
Every single time he pops up on my FYP,
Homosexual.
I'm gonna shoot my shot. Because he's like, "The miscommunication out there is that I'm gay. I am not gay." And the way he just I'm like, "So you could be not gay with me. We can be not gay together."
And, oh my god, no, and okay, jumping off of that, there is this gay man on TikTok, and he was pretty much like, yeah, I guess he, like, wants to do a lavender marriage or, like, a lavender relationship, but, like, actually wants to feel a connection or something, and so he went out on a date with a straight woman, and, like, they kissed, and he was like, "I had such a great date," and I was like, "I love that for you." But, like, I thought a lavender marriage, it was not gonna be a real marriage. I don't want that. Like, I just want my best friend, who's a man, around me all the time, and then we
Yeah.
go our separate ways, and we have our separate partners. I don't want you to be in love with me like that,
Well,
because then I'll just date a straight man.
who's that one couple that's in a lavender marriage? They are super popular on TikTok. I don't know their names, but they just had a baby.
So
I gotta
um,
find them. I gotta
through
find it.
IVF?
I don't know. Maybe he just
Yeah, see, I no, there has to be ground rules in a lavender. I love that they had a kid together. Honestly, I love that,
I
but we need to
love
do it
that.
IVF.
I love that. Well, IVF is expensive,
I love
so
that
if
because
you're
the kid
here,
gets to s
just go ahead and do it, and
turkey
then
baster.
that too, okay. Let me find
I
them on
would do the turkey
TikTok.
baster method because mm-mm. Yeah, I wanna know who these people are.
So,
That espresso did
I
nothing.
her name is Samantha Wynn Greenstone, and her husband is Jacob Hoff. I'm gonna send this to you.
Okay, let me see that. Whoa!
Um,
Are you sending
I
it to me?
yeah, I just sent it to you, and she just had a baby not too long ago.
Okay.
I also wanna know, back to heated rivalry, I wanna know why are Black
Uh-huh.
people liking this show so hard? Black people love this show.
Ooh, that's a good, like, sociology question. Is it black girls
No,
or
black men
black
and women.
men?
Black men and women. Ooh.
You know what? I think because of the mainstream of it all. And this is like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, not even 2 years ago, this show would have never made it.
Nope.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, this show would have never blew up like this.
Mm-mm.
So I think, like I just think things are changing. Like, who? It's one of those like, who cares that it's two men? And I don't know. You know, the black community with their homophobia is like something truly that I once studied more. But maybe that is starting to crumble.
Okay, when I say black men, I mean black gay men. I'm not talking about black straight men.
Oh,
No, the black gays.
well, but still, that I think that means that more gay men are like being more comfortable with being like, yeah, I'm gay. And maybe this is helping them be like, I'm gay and everybody in the whole world is obsessed with these two gay men. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah. Um, what else are you watching? What else besides Homeland? What else are you watching?
Um, I'm watching my RuPaul's Drag Race. There are so many girls from Florida. I
Mm,
was just like, okay, period. I'm so glad that Diego or Fuego, whatever, she's gone. She was boring. Um, I, I don't know. This season, I think it is going to be good. It's just something about it. I don't know how to explain it,
hmm,
but I think it's going to be good. Also, I told you guys that we need to be watching Worst Cooks in America Celebrity Edition.
I tried.
What do you mean you tried? You're telling me that you did not laugh. Okay, well,
Laughed at what?
for people like me,
I did not make it through the entire first episode, so I'm waiting for you to
that's
I
the best episode. Okay, so the premise is they get these so the reason that I really like this season is because it's reality TV people. So it's like Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake City, it's, Beverly Mitchell from Seventh Heaven, it's CT from The Challenge, it's Reza from, Shahs of Sunset/ slash The Valley Persian Style, it's Amara La Negra from Love and Hip Hop, like, it's freaking Ryan Lochte, the most random people. But
and
anyway,
half of
it's
these
the
people
editing
have been on The
too.
Traitors.
Really?
Ryan Lochte, CT,
He was on The
there was some
Traitors?
CT
CT,
was on the
Ryan Lochte,
somebody else
Reza.
on this Reza, somebody else on this cast was on a season of Traitors, but I can't remember who. Okay.
Um, but it's the editing, it's really the way that these people I don't know if it's played up for the show, but yuck. I understand why Lisa is always at Wendy's, 'cause the amount of hair that people found in her food was disgusting. Um, oh, Romeo? Lil Romeo
Romeo
was on it.
Miller.
He
Mhm.
got Yeah, he got eliminated first, which that sucks, but, love that. What else have I been watching? Damn, it was in my head and I forgot. 600 Pound Life. Don't ask me why.
I can't. That show
Mind
I
you, when I'm
personally
eating, because 'cause
cannot
I'm
watch
like,
it. No, it makes
"Really?"
me not eat. Like, I become full on
That's why I put it on.
I'm like,
That's
"I will
I
not eat if I watch this show." I'm like
but this is how you trick yourself, right? Like and maybe this is, like, disordered eating, trigger warning. But, like, I'll make myself a cute little snack, and I put on 600 Pound Life, and I get a couple bites, and I'm like, "We're done here for right now." Like,
Yeah,
because I how do you it's the camera angles, it's the just and it like, they eat And it's because they eat stuff that, like, I like eggs and sausage. I eat eggs and sausage, but what do you mean 2 dozen eggs and 2 packs of sausage for breakfast? Like, wow.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, I
Um,
can't do it.
Persian style,
I cannot do it.
it's it's a
Um,
sickness.
so you said Persian style, has it started?
It did. We got
Okay.
2 episodes. I like it so much better than the original The Valley. Cut the cameras, cut their contract. I don't wanna see 'em again. I like Persian style because, like, they're actually real friends. The one thing that I cannot get over is this, like, bad boy, promiscuous, ugly duckling trope, and that's just something like so you mean to tell me you found yourself to be ugly, you didn't have confidence, and then somehow you find yourself conventionally attractive, and now it's like you have to prove to everyone that you're so attractive and that you can get with anybody.
Mm.
Don't like that. That's the younger Reza. No tea, no shade, Reza. That's the younger Reza. And I'm just like, eh, don't like that. Um, but one thing, Golnessa, I will always ride for Golnessa because she said she wanted a family, and a family to her was a child, and she did that on her own. And I love that for her. So
That's an interesting
she
name.
does need to downsize. Golnessa.
Mhm.
Yeah, they call her Gigi. Um,
Oh,
I don't
okay, I
know.
remember her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Um, I like it. I heard people, well, I only heard one person saying that Bravo, they don't want to see the Persians back. They don't want to see all this and all that. They want to see like Martha's Vineyard back and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, well,
You know me, I'd much rather see Martha's Vineyard as well.
but
Sorry,
this
not
is what I
sorry.
was thinking. I feel like Martha's Vineyard, they needed a cast who wasn't established in their careers or where they're all like models or like something where their reputation and job was not gonna be tied to the way that they act on the show. Because like, I understand it as, like, a Black person, like, it's the summertime, I wanna have fun, like, I want to do what I normally do in the summer. However, there's cameras around, and I already know that we're gonna be analyzed
Mhm.
over some bullshit that other people get away with. So I feel like they weren't able to be who they really are,
Yeah, that it was that
and
show,
that's
and the other issue with that show was they weren't really friends, like, it was a random group of
Mm,
people, but I miss Martha's
right.
Vineyard and I miss Family Karma. Those 2 shows were actually good shows.
And the audacity of them to cancel Family Karma
Right.
for what? Southern hospitality? Please.
You canceled Family Karma right after Emrit got married, and now
Right, and now they
they
have a
have a baby.
baby,
So, like,
and
it pissed
losers.
me off.
Bravo,
It
you
pissed me
fumbled the
off.
bag.
Fumbled. That was
And then,
such a
like,
good show.
it was so wholesome, and I remember telling my mom, I was like, "It's cute, but, like, the Bravo people, they like really nasty mess." And they were messy, but, like, this was a wholesome mess.
A wholesome mess.
Bravo people like life-ruining mess, and I can't really get with that. They also canceled Candy and the Gang. That show was so good.
Mhm.
Is that what it was
Yeah.
called? Candy and the
Candy and the
Gang?
Gang. Mhm. Yep.
So good.
They do. I hate when they do that. They cancel shows that I am actually gonna watch. 'Cause I don't be checking for Bravo, which
And they fired Katie Janilla, the Asian housewife from OC.
oh, that's her last name. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's married to a white man. But, I mean, that's whatever. Um, I you know what?
Yeah, I
To
don't be
keep
checking for
Emily and
Bravo.
Gina on there,
I don't be checking for Bravo
I need you to.
unless they bring people of color on the network. There's certain shows that I'm just not watching.
Well, let's find out who's on Ultimate Girls Trip. Cause Nene Leakes is back.
I saw that. I saw that. Lanithia.
Um, let's see who's gonna be on it.
Where are they going?
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be kinda good. Lisa Barlow, Giselle
Mm.
Bryant. I'm so sick of Giselle on all these shows, but, like, okay.
Gosh.
Luann, Teresa, Vicky, Kyle, and Portia.
Now, is this a
This is
real
gonna be
lineup or is this fake?
it's on E! News.
Did Bravo
They
report
just announced
this?
it on Watch What Happens Live.
Okay.
No, but E! News and Bravo are all in the same house of
Yeah.
NBC. So, like
That's
okay, and
interesting.
then
That's an interesting
so
lineup.
Nene Leakes will, like, pop up. Yeah. I think that Giselle I think she's gonna try and, like, stick with Portia because they went on Ultimate Girls Trip together.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know who Kyle is gonna be close with,
Lisa.
but Kyle and Teresa did the Ultimate Girls Trip together before,
Oh,
the
wow.
the original Ultimate Girls Trip.
Andy said, "Couldn't celebrate 20 years without you." That's what he said about Nene, and
Yeah,
then
that
she
was
goes,
weird.
"Thank you so much for everything. Love you, Buttercup, no matter what."
How good
She
is that
could not
paycheck?
wait to
Because Nene,
get
you
her
forgot what you
foot
said about Mr.
back
Cohen.
in that door. Nene kicked the door down. She said, "Bring me back in some way, shape, or form." So, with this being her invitation back into Bravo, is she
Mhm.
going to ever be a peach holder again?
Maybe she'll be like Marlo, but correctly. Like, she will be a friend of and do it, like, she just won't come back full time. Because I think
Mm,
that's too much of a time commitment. Like, if we get Nene back and we love her as much as we did before, we're not gonna wanna let her go when she's like, "Alright, now I'm, like, really done." And if she's a friend of, she can come in and out as she pleases. But who is she friends with?
nobody.
Portia?
Maybe
No, well, I think her and Portia are friends now
have rekindled
again
their
because she had
friendship.
commented something like yeah,
I
because
don't
Portia was
know,
like, "The door is open."
but I could see this being a a good thing for Bravo. They could bring a lot of viewers back to their
Oh,
network.
yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. Like, because once again, like, when you say Nene Leakes, even if you've never seen an episode of Atlanta, you're picturing Nene. We're in a flow state. Um,
I
y'all
literally feel
know
like
I
I'm in a
told
flow
you.
state.
This is the best because it's really just I wish we could eat
I
while we
know.
record, but I
I
won't
know, but that's so
because I
rude.
have some got some chips and salsa. Okay, side note, if you guys like spicy things, y'all gotta go to Trader Joe's and get the extra hot habanero ghost pepper salsa. So good.
Good.
Like, so good. Um, but anyway, I told y'all about that woman who was married 5 times, some to men, some to women. And I told y'all how her daughter said, "Please do not go to Nigeria and get engaged. Please, please promise me." And the mom said, "Of course not. I want to show you that I'm a grown up and like you can trust me." What did this heifer do? Got engaged 10 minutes after she got off the flight. I said, This is why your daughter like, this like, okay, to break a promise to yourself, fine. To break a promise to your kids of something so big as getting engaged, you're scum, and I'm not apologizing. There are very seldom things I will judge a parent on, but something like that, I'm Judge Judy in this bitch.
And I'm Judge Judy because
Um,
I have, like I have a one-sided beef, okay? I have a one-sided beef with you.
woohoo.
You. 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 You.
Okay.
I have a beef with you.
Name them.
Name them. Name them. Alright, so
Name
Imma
them.
name them.
I will if you let me talk.
I put on this 90-day fiancé shit, okay?
I already know what you're about to say. I already know what you're about to say.
You don't
I
know what
was
I'm about to
disgusted
say.
as well.
You don't know what I'm about
Yes,
to say. You have no clue where this is going because
we share
th
the same brain.
the whole the whole show just pisses me off. I was instantly irritated. I should have made a list of all of the reasons why I was disgusted with you for watching this show, okay?
No, okay. Wait. I just wanna say, and I think any 90-day fan will agree, this is one of the worst seasons to start watching. I don't know what's going on in that production room. Fire everybody. This season is disgusting, and I don't know if I'm getting too old for it. Repulsive. Go
But the
ahead.
thing that pisses me off and why I have a beef with you is because you never talked about the man who was going to see the girl in Madagascar. The old
Yes,
ass
I
man.
did, and
Then that must
yeah, I
have
did, and it's in my notes again today.
just must have just I must have been zoned out when you talked about him because I don't like him. What is his
He and
problem? Okay, so
okay, and
I
perfect.
did not make it this far into the show. I didn't make it that far because I was like, "I'm going to bed. I cannot watch this any longer."
Yeah.
So can you please explain to me, did he in the 5 days that she ghosted him or whatever, did he go and talk to somebody else?
Oh, baby, he didn't just go and talk. This is why I can't stand him, okay? So, he took his happy butt to Colombia, South America, to go see his ex. This vacation was a sex vacation. All they did was have sex for 5 days.
Hmm.
Why? Because she stopped talking to him for 5 days. The girl, and I forget her name, you need to run. A big grandpa like that, he got kids who are 4 and 2. He's
Disgusting.
trouble. And
Disgusting.
then for him to get to Madagascar and project his guiltiness onto her after he knows that her ex cheated on her, and she really I just men. Y'all don't do yourself any freaking service with the types that are out there. Women too, but more so men.
It
What's
was
wrong with
I
you?
was like, I cannot. I cannot. So I turned
Disgusting.
he is gross. Grandpa over
Mhm.
here being nasty because the girl is like 24, 25. So what
Mhm.
do you want to do with this young girl? Nothing. Ew, gross. Okay, the other
Right.
person, you talked about her. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the girl's name. Emma, Emmy, Emma.
Oh, Emma from Morocco,
Yes,
or who's in Morocco.
going to
Wig.
Morocco.
Her name is Wig.
Wig, bad wig,
It's not Yes. Yeah.
synthetic wig,
Shake shake and bake.
horrible wig. Oh my gosh. And
Horrible.
then when she gets off the plane and she goes to meet this man and he's just he rubbed the wig like 7 times. Every time he touched her hair, I was, like, screaming. I was like, "No, you're
C
gonna pull her wig off. You're gonna pull her wig off." I was screaming, like, "Stop touching her
and, like,
hair. That's not her hair."
and, I feel like it wasn't clocking to him, like, the wig was not standing on business, because maybe he never seen one, but I will say that, Emma, I want you to listen to Black women when we tell you, "Don't do that anymore." Like, Layla from, Mormon Wives, she listened to the Black women, and she started getting her hair done by a Black woman, and it looks amazing. Emma, don't ever put that middle part on again.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
So bad, but it's
And
a
then the
middle
makeup,
part.
it just
The makeup is horrible. It's a middle part. It's supposed to be
it's
a
not a
middle
lace.
part. It's supposed to be a middle part, but she wears it over to this side, so it's off center. It's not going down the middle. It's really I had secondhand embarrassment from
It's the
this wig.
tucking too. You
Mhm.
know what? If you're gonna do a middle part, I feel like you have to have layers in the front to frame your face. Like,
Mhm.
I want you to look up Portia Williams. Now her look, one thing about Miss Williams, hair is always impeccable. Um, but yeah, Emma, and then she's saying, like, people are obsessed with her because they keep talking about it. Well, that's a shame that that's all we're talking about is your wig. What do you
Um,
think of Berkan,
uh,
the Turkish guy?
I was about to say, I don't know. I didn't get that far. I did not meet him.
Mm,
Don't know him.
well, so the woman, she's like 18 years. I don't know. It's a big age gap. And she has lost like over 100 pounds. So obviously, Turkey, is big for plastic surgery. So she gets there and she decides to take essentially a stranger to her surgical consultation. And she didn't realize that she was going to have to take pictures of her body. Okay. And so the surgeon blows up the pictures in the office, and the man is there. I would have disappeared in a puddle. Actually, I don't even think I would have invited him to go because she wants to get loose skin surgery.
Yeah. Um, I hate to sound like this. What's up with her homeboy's nose? Did they tell us?
I think he has no, but I used to watch like Discovery Health and TLC when it was normal. I think he had a really severe cleft palate. So, like, the cleft was inside because a palate is the top of your mouth. So I believe that it was like a severe cleft palate.
Okay. No. My next issue is with the auntie of the girl who's going to Belize. Auntie, mama, whoever.
No, that's her auntie. No, you definitely zoned out because I did talk about Aviva and her aunt.
Yeah. Okay, no. My issue is with her hair.
You know what? I will say that certain Caribbean men, they have white women who they don't play about, and you can tell it's very clip on ponytail.
That's not even the clip-on
S-
ponytail is a lot, but
They have a look.
the highlighter yellow blonde, it looks like she took a
Giselle,
highlighter and just started she let a little kid take a highlighter and just start running it through her hair. Her hair is
I'm
so
telling you,
ugly.
they have a type. They have a type and they don't mess about their women.
It is
But yeah,
so ugly. Oh my gosh, I was disgusted by her hair, and the fact that she did not color match, like, you don't know that your hair looks like a big highlighter, and this blonde wig does not look like a big highlighter?
do you think she cares? No.
2 plus 2 is not equaling 4. Alright,
It's not. It's
and
not.
we're gonna take it home with Forrest.
Yes. Oh, I fast forwarded his stuff. I told you I'm not watching Forrest stuff. That needs to be on Netflix, and you know what this show is called. I'm not watching that. So you could tell me what happened.
Well, I only watched the first like, I watched the first 2.5 episodes.
Okay, so then you've watched what I've watched about Forrest. So what's
Mhm.
what's your opinion? And do you understand why that show was for Netflix?
Well, Netflix would never have him on there because you know what? Netflix could have him on because the 40-year-old woman that he's seeing in the Philippines is also autistic.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And
Mhm.
you know I don't watch Love on the Spectrum for my own reasons. So why the hell would I watch this? Uh, I don't like exploitation. No
Mhm.
thanks.
Mhm.
Like and,
Yeah.
and you see the crying and the I'm like,
I don't think that there was a single part of crying in the first episode that I watched. It was just him
"Oh,
saying that
well,
he wanted to stay in the Philippines longer than what his parents were gonna allow him to stay.
oh, cuz you haven't watched when he went to the Philippines." Okay,
No,
so
I'm not
scratch what I said.
I
Yeah.
won't get that far. I cannot
This is the
watch
worst season.
they're all bad. They are all bad. I
Wait a
cannot
minute.
do it. I
Easy
can't.
on my 90 day.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. It's that is a tough watch for me. It's
I
just
don't
so
know.
bad.
This is before the 90 days. So, like, it's not the same, like
I can't. So I was like, I am literally in a beef. I'm in a beef with you for even watching this bullshit. You need to stop.
no,
Free your
I can't
mind
quit
and the
you.
rest will follow.
How I cannot because this is one of those things where I started from the beginning and I'm really close to writing a really mean email to TLC. Like, I don't know what they were smoking or what, like,
Well, here's
and
the
this
thing
episode was
though.
just so vulgar.
Here's the thing. This, again, is the learning channel. We say this every time we come on here and we talk about this show. So it's good to learn about this autistic boy and this autistic woman getting together in this strange way.
I want to make that choice, and I want the show to be clearly labeled Love on the Spectrum so I can skip.
Mm-mm.
I
No,
don't want to watch, and that's why I
no,
fast forward. I have free will, and I said,
you
"Bzz,
do.
fast
You
forward."
do have free will. I also have free will, and my free will is turn this shit off. I can't. I cannot do
Period,
it.
and
I cannot do it.
you know what? You're not missing out on much. The You're not missing out on much. Um, yeah,
It's a
not
tough,
much.
tough watch. Did you watch are you up to date on Married to Medicine?
I sure am. Um, my first I have a couple things. Contessa. What did what did Karen say? It's a good thing she's beautiful because that woman sure cannot dress. What's going on? I don't like it. A nice
Contessa.
body, nice face.
Mhm.
I mean, just wear leggings and a crop top and 100 out of 10. But like read the room, read the invite, like call a friend
She cannot dress. It is so sad.
to save her life.
It is so sad. It is it's
So sad.
hard to watch her walk into a room every single time because she's so happy to walk into
And
these rooms.
that's
Elated.
what it is. I want to be that carefree that I just la 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 like I and but you know what? I low key love because like she is feeling herself and nobody can tell her any
All the
different.
time. She is walking into these rooms
But shame,
so confidently, and she's just so happy to be here, to be with her friends. She's so excited. And then you pan over her outfit, and it's like, "Bitch, go take that shit off."
and do you know I was watching the show and I was like looking at the episode list and I seen this person in this like turquoise sequin thing with this big old afro. I was like, now who the hell would wear that? And it said Contessa celebrates her birthday. I said, your birthday,
The thing is, you didn't
Contessa.
even need to see who it wasn't, because you knew who it was.
Cause I'm just looking, I'm like, none of the ladies would have wore something like that.
Picture Toya in that bullshit
No, honestly, if Toya did something like that, I believe Eugene would send her to a mental institution because something's not going on.
The fans would be petitioning, "Get Toya help." Now
Yes, they would be like, Eugene is messing her up. It's Eugene's fault.
now
Wow.
Heavenly is the one who planned this family fun day, which was a lot better than Robin's field day over there in Potomac, I will say, because she had
I forgot
shirts.
all about that.
She had the nice family reunion shirts. I said, "Heavenly put the detail into this party." But what the
Ugh.
frick was she wearing? Why did she have you read the invitation to this event, because why is your ass out, Heavenly?
You know, this, you know what? I really don't care. This is why I think that a tummy tuck is not for everybody. I don't like Heavenly's tummy tuck. And that's
And that's that
what I
on
have to
that.
say. And I fast forwarded most of that. You know what? Honestly, after the half brother, whoever he was, came on camera, I said, skip. I don't care.
Wow, why? I need to
So
know.
I'm not really that invested in Heavenly. That's what it
Okay,
is.
okay. Fair, I
So
guess.
even the cookout, I was like, "Bzzz."
Really?
Eh, uh, yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. Alright. I don't know what else to say. I mean, they're your eyes. You get to pick what you wanna watch with them.
Absolutely. It's time I
So,
cannot get back, so I'm going to prioritize.
period, period, period.
Um, let's see. Should we move on to quad?
Quad.
Miss Quad, Miss Quad.
She got it, she got it.
I Why I think my main question is, like, why are we going to Ghana for IVF? And the only reason I'm asking is because are they doing a different process than the US, or is it just the motherland aspect of it?
I don't know, but I wish that Quad would open her eyes, because King is a walking red flag right in your face, mama.
And what made you say yuck this episode
Well, this
about King?
episode, it was the, like, I don't understand why we're like, the nonchalant attitude pertaining to what his woman wants to do. 'Cause
Mm,
he don't give a damn. He don't want this baby. He's telling you that right
right.
now,
He
Quad.
said, "I already have a kid."
He don't want this baby.
You know, the thing for me that really made me say yuck was when he said, "Are you about to give me a masculine son?" Do you even know what the definition of masculine is? Because it's certainly not you. A
Well,
little bit too insecure saying you want a masculine son.
you remember last season he was trying to do that, but you gotta remember too, he's Caribbean, right? He's like Jamaican or
Mm,
something, isn't he?
he is Jamaican, and so I don't have experience with Jamaican men, so maybe that is how they are, but
But it was
I
last
just feel
season
like
where he was like, "I'm not moving into your house because it's your
yes,
house." So he's
even still
always
this season.
yeah, he's always given me the ick. Like anytime King comes on the screen, I kid you not, I get disgusted and grossed out. He just is nasty to me.
Yeah, and I feel so sad for Quad only because nobody told her to freeze her eggs. Cause like, why would they? She's married.
Mhm.
But I low key feel like Dr. Simone and, uh, whatever that other woman's name
Dr.
should have
Jackie.
been like yes, Dr. Jackie. I feel like they should have been like, "Hey, if things really are not working out for you and Shorty, you should probably freeze your eggs just in case." Because I
Right.
don't think she would be having all of these well, who knows? It could be king sperm, you know? So,
I don't like
don't
King.
put all the BS on women.
I'm not a fan of King.
Maybe this is a blessing.
Don't like him one bit.
Maybe this is a blessing.
He's too much for
I
me.
agree.
He does not like this woman.
Too much.
He likes her, he does not like the idea of
But that's why I'm
having a
like,
child with her.
I also think he's jealous of Quad. Like, he doesn't like that Quad has done it all on her
Her
own and he's
own.
literally an accessory. Like, you're a
V
bag to her.
right,
She doesn't need you. And I
right.
think that's what he doesn't like. Oh,
He
well, then
needs
keep it moving.
he wants a woman who needs him.
I don't know where you're going to find one of those. A
Not in
male centered
Atlanta.
woman. Do you think people's energy comes out in their food when they cook it?
Whose food are we talking
Like, do
about?
you think it changes the taste of food?
Whose food are we
The
talking
Whitmores?
about? Oh, I would eat
Is that their last
Cecil's
name? The Whitmores?
yeah, I would eat Cecil's mac and cheese.
Not that version, but if they weren't fighting over it while cooking it, absolutely. I just think that and I said anytime I'm cooking in my house, I said, "Don't even come at me with the BS. I wanna put love into this food, and so enough with the drama."
Okay, okay.
But yeah, that's my spiritual take.
Yeah,
And that was I
I
feel
would
like
have
that
eaten
was
it.
it for
Mm, 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 mm.
oh my god, all
Yeah,
that
that was
mac and
it for
cheese.
Married to Medicine. Um,
Yeah, the Sanders.
ugh, gosh. All right. I'm not gonna speak on them. N I
I
I'm
like
not
how
gonna
they
s
support each other, but they could have been friends of still.
gosh, I'm not gonna I'm gonna hold my tongue.
God has blessed you by holding your tongue. I think do you have anything else?
Um, who do you see going to the Super Bowl was my last question.
Ugh, honestly, I don't even know if I care. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl if I'm gonna be honest. It's the most
Um,
random teams.
mhm.
It's gonna be the Bills and, the 49ers
Okay, you think.
because, the NFL is a business. They need the Bills to go to the Super Bowl. They've been hyping up Josh Allen so much. I would like him to lose because I would like to see the discourse around him as a quarterback versus Lamar and Jalen, but, um, I really used to like the Bills, but, like, the commentary that's been happening this year, I would love them to lose horribly.
Well, I'm rooting for everybody black. So there's 2 black quarterbacks left in this thing that I'm rooting for.
Mm.
So if if Chicago and Houston can get the job done, I'll be rooting for either one of those teams.
Wait, did Chicago win?
Don't
I
ask
thought they
these
lost.
kind of questions online when we're talking face to face while we're recording. You don't look credible when you do this. It's there
No,
comes a
because
point.
I
There comes a
literally
point. There comes a point when you have got to clock in for your job.
I did watch the game, and then I went to bed. And then when I woke up, I didn't you know what? I didn't check the score, and, like, all the discourse was making it seem like they lost. Okay. I would like the Bears to go all the way because he is a hometown hero.
We want the Bears and the Texans because they're both black quarterbacks. And we're
And you know
rooting
what?
for
CJ was in my dream, like, 2 days ago.
period. Come on, tell us the dream.
No. Do you know how disturbing that was? I don't even watch a Texans game. I have not thought about CJ since, like, last year Christmas game versus the Ravens, and he pops up in my dream.
What was the
And, like, we're
dream?
at a stadium. It's we're we're at a stadium and, like, he's there and we're talking hee hee ha ha, and it was, like, a good time, and mind you, I forgot about this dream until I saw his face on the TV the next day, and I was like, "You were in my dream."
What the hell?
That
Why
was
is
weird.
CJ Stroud in your dreams? What is happening?
I don't know. The most random. And then I told my husband, he was like, "Oh, that means they're gonna win." I was like, "Sure." I don't have dreams about celebrities, and this is I didn't like that. Something in my spirit, I gotta
It's too
figure that out.
parasocial.
What? I don't I don't know this man. I haven't seen him since last Christmas, 2024. Like,
That is
CJ, what are
crazy.
you doing here?
CJ, what are you doing here? That's weird.
Very weird.
All right,
Because and you
well,
know what
keep
they say,
having
like,
dreams about him.
I'm good. I'm good. You're not supposed to see faces of people you don't know in your dreams, and I saw his face.
Maybe you are a witch.
I believe so, because I saw his face clear as day, dreads and everything, cut, like, everything, and I forgot, and I saw him on the TV. I said, "You were in my dream."
You know what's in
And then they
my
won.
dream? And then
I will
we can end this. In my dream, it's actually not even a dream. It's the raven of it all. I can't. I can't.
mind you, Le Ravens. That's so I'm gonna
You pissed
oh,
me off with that
I'm
because
glad I
what
have
the
someone to
fact that
share it with.
it's the background now, the text background, I cannot open my phone and take my phone serious. I can't take the phone serious 'cause I'm looking
Gir
at
when my
already.
phone updated, that's
Oh my
so
gosh.
Ravens.
The
It's the choker,
cackle.
it's the side eye, it's the ponytail. I mean,
It is
I told you,
so
once I said, "Oh, my phone updated," prepare to be sick of me.
oh my gosh. I said, "Now why
Describe
would
it.
this woman do this to me?" It's just Lamar Jackson, his face over "That's So Raven." with the side eye, the
This is like
pigtails, the purple jacket. It's just too much.
the
It's too
part.
much.
The part.
My cheeks
They got
hurt.
the thick neck though, which is crazy. Okay, guys. I think that's where we're gonna leave ya. Let us know how you enjoyed this episode, like the flow of it. We really got into a flow state. So if you enjoyed it, let us know, please.
Bye.
If you loved this week's mess, don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe where you get your podcast.
Born messy, staying messy. Bye.